Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, you may be able to hear the low-pitched buzz of there it is. Okay, good, good. That means the sound is working. That means we have less to worry about today. But, okay, except that. Hold on, I know how to fix that. Minovsky particles are at combat density. Video feed is interrupted. Audio only. Right. See, that's the thing. Professionalism, but I can't see that unless it's down, or I have to click on it. But then I can't really tell what's wrong. But anyway, then I hit the space bar. That's absolutely professional. Good. Let's just move that keyboard back a bit because we're playing Zeonic Front today, ladies and gentlemen. And Zeonic Front has a reputation of being a very good game and a very sort of special diamond in the rough in the Gundam franchise and of PS2 games. However, it also has the reputation of being horrifically difficult. So, just in case I have to slam the desk for Space Noid Independence, just gonna move that out of the way. But, so, and also, Diabeto's cat is apparently jumping up and down on his keyboard again. Diabeto, your cat may be as traitor to the state and all of Space Noid's kind. He may have to be summarily executed or dropped through the atmosphere. Alright, so, ladies and gentlemen, it's day 3 of Base Gundamu, and now we're about to be on the wrong side of history, as we go to the gravity front. Commanding a force of Zaku's. Well, a force of Zeon mobile suits. We get upgrades. There are quite a few in this game. But, yeah, I'm not quite sure what to expect because I've heard mention of Zeonic Front, and I've kind of, glanced over it, at it a couple of years, hear rumors and, people mentioning things about how great it was, but never got a chance to play it. This is one of the games that I missed. Remember, I only out of the games that we're playing today, I only really played Journey to Jaburo and Encounters in Space, which are two of the not the best games in the series. So now we had something old. Now we're gonna have something new. So without further ado, let's go. So ready for Space Noid Independence? Are you ready to free yourself from the oppression of the Earth's sphere? You're ready to drop a colony? I don't think anyone's ready to drop a colony. We weren't involved. We weren't there. We were not part of the Space Force. We weren't there. Weren't there. Say that at the tribunal. If the Titans don't immediately execute all of us. Great new day. Yes. Remember, get ready to wipe it just in case things go horribly wrong, which they will. Which they will. Okay, data being created. Do not press main power switch to reset. Yes, do not corrupt the main data. Man, that takes Wow. That takes a long time to create data. Wow, okay. Jesus. Okay, so now we're going to watch the opening cutscenes, even though if you were in the pre-show, I played the opening cutscene already, but let's enjoy. Zeon posting. And also Bandai here, but Blamco and Sunrise were actually putting effort into localizing games for the Western audience. Remember when Gundam had money in the West? I remember when Gundam had money in the West. It's a great day for a raid, isn't it? Also, yes, bask in the Kino as fuck designs of Mobile Suit Gundam that are upscaled to be more detailed. It's a strange sort of aesthetic, but it kind of works, doesn't it? It really does kind of work when it's high resolution if you make some alterations. It is basically just a galaxy with the engines on top. This all gives me an armored core. Yeah, abouts. Oh. Oh. That's what we're here for. Ah, I was wondering why the hell we were all out here in the woods, basically covered in floodlights. Hopefully no one in the base about 200 meters away notices this. Are you ready for Xeon propaganda? I'm ready for Xeon propaganda. Hey, look, it's those men again. Base jabbers. That's fake news. The Federation doesn't have mobile suits. Also, this is a new one. A GM sniper with a giant G3. That's a new one. That may be a thing that this game owns. I saw that. Sig! Sion! Sig! Commander, we're still in the middle of operation. Sig! Sion! Welcome to Zeonic Front, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna have a lot of that today. But, I was told to wait for something, so hang on here. B said something about a special cutscene after the intro, so I'm just gonna... We're gonna wait a second, because I think I understand what it is. Maybe, I haven't seen this, but hold on.
Sig Xeon.
Hello, Cold Stone. Wait, thank you for subscribing, but what? Oh, sweet mother of God. Oh, sweet mother of God. It is front mission with Zaku's. Advance. Oh shit, it's a big tray! Large tray spotted! Okay. Yeah, it's front mission with Zaku's. It's the plans. Shut down the stream. Let's see. Why are they're the first generation Azaku's? I thought those were brought back to the war at its end, or maintenance duties while Xeon was busy fielding their miracle machines. Actually, the Zaku 1 and the Zaku 2 basically served alongside each other the entire time, mainly because Xeon was, well, you know, strapped for resources the entire way through the war. The only time it was kind of okay is when they dropped and captured Odessa, which apparently gave them much minerals. But, you know, Zaku 1s and Zaku 2s were basically serving alongside each other. It was more or less whatever you fucking got. But what's this? Is this the intro again? Oh! Oh, there it is! Okay, so what's the special here? Do we have a propaganda broadcast from Side 3?
It is Universal Century 0079, January 3rd. The Principality of Zeon has declared war against the Earth Federation government. At the time, I was a mobile suit pilot, but injuries I had received during the first battle forced me to retire from my duties.
Oh, I took an arrow to the
Proposed
knee.
to form a special task force consisting of mobile suits, codenamed Midnight Fenrir Unit, which received approval and sent into combat missions under my leadership.
Boy, they just... Every time they animate dropping a colony on Sydney, it just gets more and more
March
interesting.
11th, the second Earth descent operation had begun.
Gravity front.
Captain Garma Zabi was the commander in charge of conquering the North American territory.
Oh, hey, look, it's that guy.
I'm honored to have such outstanding soldiers under my command, and to be in charge of capturing the North American territory.
Ooh.
Sig
We will
Zeon.
conquer North
Hail Zeon.
America
Thank you for the
to
$50,
establish a
Pops.
base from which we can move to take over Jaburo, the Federation's general headquarters in South America.
Yeah, that place. That
Our
place.
first mission was to secure an airbase as a beachhead for the invasion of the North American. Next, we reached the powerful defense line of California Base.
That's not where New
We used
York
an
is, though.
underground waterway discovered during the battle and snuck into the enemy facilities on our own.
English.
We succeeded in taking over California Base.
Okay, so yes, California
Our
base.
forces landed all around the Earth.
Oh,
and
God.
took over numerous territories at lightning speed. However, we had expanded the battle lines so quickly, we were unable to send enough supplies to all those front lines and failed to advance our forces any further.
Oh, hey, it's almost like Barbarossa.
We believed the Federation
Wait!
forces could not put up any organized resistance, as our offenses had inflicted considerable damage.
That man had him.
Still, we had to guard against potential guerrilla warfare on our forces' undermanned battle lines. With neither side able to deal the decisive blow to defeat the other, the war remained at a stalemate. During this tense standoff, the Federation forces were developing mobile suits of their own that would rival ours.
Oh, look, it's that crazy fucker. Oh, hey, look, it's cutscenes from Journey to Jaburo, used again. Ha!
Reporting. The Zaku's I had sent out on a scout mission were engaged in a battle against a Federation mobile suit in Side 7. We lost 2 of our Zaku's to just 1 Federation mobile suit. We will continue pursuing their V project. If you know about the Federation's V project and their prototype mobile suits, you'll be pleased that I'm zeroing in on them.
What's that?
However, Captain, it has also cost me 8 Zaku's to find and eventually corner them.
Extraordinary. Are you sure it was worth it?
I forced them into your vicinity. You can score some brownie points off them.
Brownie points. Also, casualties have been acceptable.
The official name given to the new battleship we've dubbed the Trojan Horse is Pegasus-class assault carrier battleship White Base, and the one we've been referring to as the White Mobile Suit is called the Gundam. This machine holds a high-output beam rifle and beam saber, and bullets from the Zaku machine gun have no effect on it.
Swallows fuck armor
Maybe the
and
Red
one-shot
Comet's
machine.
right after all. Compared to the other Federation ships I fought against in the past, this particular one looks like a real beast.
The Trojan Horse had evaded Commander Shar and descended into the North American region. It then survived repeated attacks by Captain Garma. The mission given to our unit was to search
Great
for
Canyon.
the Trojan Horse along with the mobile suits it carried. We had been informed that the Trojan Horse was hiding in the S3 point. However, a tragedy occurred before we were able to locate the enemy ship.
The
Remember,
mobile suit is running away. The Trojan Horse should be right up ahead. Hurry.
Yes, Shar.
never betrayed anyone in his entire life!
Hey, Garma, you read me? Blame this on the misfortune of your birth.
Never betrayed anyone in his entire life!
Personally, you could thank your father.
You double-crossed me, Shar!
Never happened!
I'm a son of the Zabi family. I'll go down with honor. Glory to the Principality of Zeon!
Yeah, that level that we played the other day where I had to fail it 4 times before I actually got through it. Remember that? Speech!
We have lost a true hero to our glorious and noble cause, but are we defeated? No! For us, this is a new beginning. It's been over 50 years since the elite of Earth, consumed by greed, took control of the Earth Federation. Our citizens have seen nothing but oppression. We want our freedom. Never forget the times when the Federation has trampled us. We, the Principality of Zeon, have had a long and arduous struggle to achieve freedom. Our fight is sacred, our cause divine. My beloved brother Garmazabi was sacrificed. Why?
Line!
Spoiled brat.
The war is at a stalemate. Garma has opened your eyes to the blinding truth of your complacency. We are finally in a position where victory is within our grasp. Zeon thirsts for the strength of its people. Once again, our most cherished nation will flourish. Victory is the greatest tribute we can pay those who have sacrificed their lives for us. Hail Zeon!
Hail Zeon! That's us today. Hail Zeon! That's us. Hail Zeon! Wrong side of history. Hail Zeon! Hail Zeon! Hail Zeon! Oh, we stopped.
Trojan horse broke through our siege and headed for the Asian territory. Lieutenant Ramba Rol was appointed to avenge the late Vice Admiral Garmazabi.
Oh, so we're basically just summarizing the entire thing.
Sir, I've discovered an unlisted warship, so I'm unable to classify it.
Amen. I'm off.
Ramba!
That thing is different. It's got more armor and more power than a Zaku.
This is no Zaku, boy. No Zaku.
Line!
You fought splendidly, but now you'll see the ultimate fate that awaits true warriors. Watch closely.
Watch closely as I frag myself. Rush B! Dead.
This legendary warrior was a shock to the Zeon forces. November 7th, Odessa. At the request of Captain Makuve, we had left the supply base in the Gobi Desert to provide support for our forces in Odessa. We were dispatched to a brutal front line to face the enemy's main forces.
Ortega and Mash, we're gonna pull a jet stream attack and not their mobile suit.
Yeehaw! It's the Black Tri-Stars! We're gonna get that damn mobile suit!
The Black Tri-Stars would never make it back to the front line.
Remember, 3 Hicks and Doms. 3 Hicks and Tiger Tanks.
Raged on around us. We were assigned to guard the Zanzibar spaceship until Captain Makuve could depart safely aboard the ship.
Leding the fuck out of here.
If they want it that badly, we'll hand it over to them. We've already mined all the resources we need from the area. Odessa no longer has any strategic value to us. The Federation has most certainly initiated a useless battle, Your Excellency.
Ding!
The Mad Angler Squadron, headed by Captain Shar, was pursuing the Trojan horse.
Reporting from the Mad Angler Squadron. Spy 107 has managed to sneak aboard the Trojan horse and has informed us that their destination is Jaburo.
Our forces gathered as much military power as possible and were about to invade Jaburo. However, the battle ended with our forces having to retreat.
Again!
The next stage of the battle took place in outer space. The tide of the war had been completely reversed.
Big Sam!
We watched.
Large Sam!
Gathered in Solomon.
Oh, right, the solar ray. Or solar flare, right. I always get the two mixed up, but yeah, we microwave beamed them.
I don't get how a single mobile suit could do this. You will not beat me. You will not beat me.
Rip.
Char, you're finished!
The Gundam even defeated the famous New Type Corps.
Rip! Killed the waifu!
No other way for mankind to last forever, except by living under our direct control. We are the chosen. We are the superior race of Zeon.
Hail Zeon.
December 31st, the Zeon forces took on the Federation fleet at the final defense line. Our soldiers were pitted against a formidable enemy. Each came from a different background, and each fought for a different personal reason, and many lost their lives.
Actually, most of them lost their
The
lives.
Principality of Zeon was defeated. However, as long as there are comrades who continue to fight for their beliefs, kindled by their love for those on the home front, our own battle will likely never end.
More deals! More deals mean the war never actually ended, even though there was a peace treaty. But hey, ladies and gentlemen, that just summarized more or less the entire plot of Mobile Suit Gundam. Congratulations! Watch the anime now, but there you go. Okay, alright. I knew that, but for the sake of the audience, congratulations! You've been briefed. And if you watched Journey to Jabro, you'll likely have recognized several events that were referred to. So there you go, you're starting to build it, you're starting to get educated, you're starting to see the memes. But anyway, let's play Armored Core or a front mission with Zaku's. I know a lot more than I did now. Well, there you go. See? See, you come along with me and you're being educated. You don't need to watch the stream. Now I know how it ends. Well, we always knew how it ends. It's kind of like the Titanic. We always knew the ship sinks. We want to see how. But anyway, let's get started here. So let's go see exactly what the fuck this game is, aside from probably horrifying. Before starting your missions, you can engage in training, learn basic MS operations. Yes! Yes, I need to do that, because there's quite a lot of things that this game has that I need to know. Yes. Yes. Ideals in Space Clay. And massive racism, almost Nazism. No, it's not. Oh, dear Lord.
I take it you're ready. You will now commence training. Follow the on-screen instructions.
Holy shit, it's VR missions! And also, ladies and gentlemen, yes, you may look at Zeon as basically, Nazi Germany from World War II. However, I'd also remind you that it's a made-up faction in a pretend universe about robots fighting with swords in space. Relax. We're Zeon posting, but relax. But anyway, movement. Go towards the next point, okay? Okay, left hand, upstick. Cue Ritsuko from Evangelion. He's walking! Well, Zeon itself is a corrupt, aristocratic nightmare of things. But yes, Zeon mobile suits are they're very aesthetic and they're very memorable. You don't have to like the government, but we can sit here and joke like we're fighting for Spacenoid independence. But again, it's just pretend, guys. It's fun to pretend, but this is the point where you start to take things seriously, so seriously that you can't enjoy pretend, is the part where you can't have fun in life anymore. Push L1 and left analog. Okay, so. Okay, C point on bottom left MSD, multi-sensor display. Okay, so, well, that one. Okay. Face right analog stick. Oh my god, they've actually done it. Zero test. Go through the operation points until you reach the end of the route. Oh my god, it's actually proper camera controls. The Federation is no better. And that's actually the thing about Gundam. There are no good guys. There really aren't. The Federation is actually a corrupt, oppressive regime, and the Zabi family is actually a morally bankrupt, corrupt, aristocratic nightmare of a government. There are no good sides! And then after the war, after 0083, the Earth Federation creates the Titans, who are even worse than both of these sides! So no! There are no good sides! It's just that the main characters and their motivations exist in a bubble. So you can support them, but largely, what Tomino was trying to get across with war is that war is bad, child soldiers are bad, and in war, everybody's doing really bad things. And then sometimes, in order to survive, you just kinda gotta roll with the punches. Okay, so you turn the camera, and then you move in that direction. Okay, well, you still got some movement. I almost fell into the black abyss that is the Max Payne dream sequences. Oh. I made it. Summary. Okay, so L1 to run, and then move around, and right stick to move the camera, and left stick to actually move the Zaku. Got it. TLDR, war is bad, don't do it. Yes, TLDR, war is bad, don't do it, and if we could all understand each other's feelings, there would be less conflict in the world. That's Tomino. That's Mobile Suit Gundam. That's kind of the whole point. But, yeah, war is bad, but mobile suits are rad. Remember, that's also the point of Gundam. Because the man wouldn't make everything look so damn cool if he didn't actually like the idea of war for entertainment. So there's a bit of a complex sort of dance there. He's trying to tell you something of value with Mobile Suit Gundam in all of its iterations. But he's also trying to make something visually entertaining for you to watch. So it's complicated, and if you just stick to pure moralism about it, you never get that deep anyway. So relax. Let it go. Enjoy war. Drop a space colony. It's all pretend anyway. Okay, you can continue the next trading, yes. War's bad, please buy our model kit. Actually, Tomino says war is bad, and then Bandai comes in and says, buy Gunpla. This is why we have things like the G parts, because Bandai wanted to sell toys. And they got their wish eventually, because Gunpla is a horrendously large market now. And also, there's going to be a, apparently, moving Gundam statue this year at the Olympics in Tokyo. This isn't just some silly little franchise no one's ever heard of. No, Gundam's big in Japan, and it's basically responsible for, like, a large portion of memes and anime in general. So, yeah, no. Based Gundamu. But anyway, attack basics. Okay, lock on sights. Target marker. Lock on sight, lock on, okay. Right now, let's get... Oh, it's auto target. Destroy the target. R1 button. BAM! For targets out of the weapon's range, get closer to lock on. Okay, so auto lock on when you're in range. Okay. Lesser evils with the line of evil shifting as it suits the plot. Pretty much. Moral of the story is everyone's kind of a bastard on some level. It's just that some people aren't actually out to kill hundreds, maybe millions of people for their own greed. Okay, so it automatically... Alright, so it's dependent on range. Weapon selection depends on range entirely. So it will automatically select things... Okay, it will automatically lock on and select melee if applicable. I also boost too, so I got a lunge. Good. Also, Heat Hawk. Heat Hawk. Destroy all 3 targets. Aight. Long range, little damage. Close range, higher damage. Higher risk. Advice, you can't fire during reload. Okay. Alright then.
Even weapons with superior firepower have their limits. You should always select a weapon that is appropriate to your circumstances.
Right, so don't run in with a Heat Hawk. You will die. Okay, access training mission 1 and 2 from the simulator. Put your training to good use. Wait, that's it? Wait, is that the end of training? Wait, what? What, is that it? Oh lord.
It is Universal Century 0079, March 11th. The second Earth descent operation has begun. Our objective is to bring the North American territory under our control.
Okay. So, initial drop. It's March. Remember, it's the 1-year war, so it started in January. We're 3 months into the 1-year war, and Zeon is currently on a fucking massive roll. Things don't get terribly bad until September.
Captain Garma Zabi will be the commander in charge of capturing North America.
Okay. Am I the only one who thinks the Heat Hawk is cooler than a beam saber? It's an aesthetic sort of thing, but yeah, I'd actually agree that the Heat Hawk is really fucking cool. All the Zeon heat weapons are actually really aesthetic, and the beam saber's kind of boring in a way. So, you're not wrong.
I'm
I'm honored to be commander of such outstanding soldiers, and in charge of capturing the North American territory.
Garmazabi, how did they bring a dead guy back to lead them? Well, that's because he hasn't been killed yet, because it's still early in the war, and Char totally hasn't, betrayed his best friend and got him killed yet. That's later. We still got time.
I don't need to explain to you the importance of this operation. We will conquer North America to establish a base from which we can move to take over Jaburo, the Federation's general headquarters in South America. Let's strangle the Federation by the throat! I wish you all the best of luck. Over.
Hail Zeon! Okay, so we're gonna drop. Verify present situation. Okay, so let's save now that we're through everything. So just save for caution here. We may die horribly during the first drop, but at this point, the Federation does not have mobile suits, so we're basically going to be fighting, at worst, Type 61s and core boosters, or rather, Saberfish. So it's basically just conventional tanks and jets. And turrets. That's it. Zeon entered the war with mobile suits, and basically that's their thing for a lion's share of the entire war. Then the Federation started producing mobile suits, and things started to go horribly wrong. Jim comes later. Okay, simulator, but background, is that the mission briefing? Okay.
It is universal.
It just replays the mission briefing. Okay. And what's your favorite heat weapon of Zeon? I'm kind of torn between the Heat Hawk and the Goose Heat Saber, even though it's fucking goofy. It just looks so goddamn cool to have a fucking red-hot Buster Sword, even though it's one of the more ridiculous weapons in Mobile Suit Gundam. So, alright, I guess we're dropping in. Saberfish are capable in atmosphere, yes, so they can be used in space.
Fenrir Fangs.
Awoo, and yes, Midnight Fenrir. But now we are Night Awoo. Midnight Fenrir. But yes, Saberfishes are atmospheric capable.
I see you're all here. Now, our mission is to descend ahead of the main forces and secure an airbase as a beachhead for the invasion of the North American region.
I suppose it's German Normandy, but I honestly, you'd think that the Earth, invading the Earth through the Zeons is kind of like Barbarossa and also Sea Lion if it happened. We know where this is going based on history, and we all saw the special cutscene, so you've been spoiled, but again, we're not here because we're changing the future. We're here to enjoy ourselves. We're on the wrong side of history. We're already dead.
The HLV will drop us off close to the enemy airbase. We will move in at once to take over the base before the enemy has a chance to organize a counterattack.
We're just ghosts, fighting the same battle over and over again. We're in Hideo Kojima's purgatory, but there are giant robots.
Our intelligence has located the enemy headquarters. It's here.
Why are we here? Just to suffer? Actually, we're here to make sure the pile of bodies gets higher and higher.
There are numerous lookouts situated at the base. If you're spotted by a lookout, you'll divulge our location, and the enemy will call in their defense troops. It's vital that you destroy those lookouts first.
Okay, so take out the turrets. Got it.
We think the enemy will be mainly using Type 61 tanks, but do not underestimate this vehicle's power.
120mm Sabo is still kind of dangerous to Izaku. However, obviously it's a tank, and I'm a what? 20 foot tall death machine? 30 stories? Something like that? I can't remember.
We have also detected several Medea craft along the landing strip. There's no reason you should let them get away. Either destroy the aircraft before they take off, or seize the control tower.
Zap the tower, got it.
Our first objective, take over the base headquarters. Second objective, eliminate the base's defense troops. And third objective, seize the control tower.
Type 61 is using 150mm guns. Dual 150mm cannons.
The key to this operation is speed. We must not give the enemy a chance to organize. This will be your first battle as the Midnight Fenrir. You must improve on your performance during basic training. Over.
Whoa. Attack instructions. Enemies attacking from the rear are dangerous while tracking enemies on the multi-sensor display. Keep moving. Weapons have an effective range, so you cannot attack unless the target is within range. The target's range is indicated by the lock-on sight when set on the target. So yeah, the farther away we are, the more ineffective we are. So close the distance and keep moving. Okay, so... Fair, wind, dawn. Okay. Minovsky particles, 4%. Okay. A great forecast. Alright, route setup? Oh, dear lord. Okay, so let's see what all these do. Well, aside from mission objectives, we already see the mission objectives. Team setup. Lieutenant Roner. MCPO Austin. Okay. So... Can we set up this? No, we can go on standby though. So we get, obviously we get lots of soldiers to throw into the meat grinder. I mean, serve the glory of the, the Principality of Zeon. Obviously. Okay, so we have one Zaku 2 in support and a Zaku 1 wait, what? Zaku 1 prototype? Zaku 1 prototype? Holy shit, it's ancient. Well, actually, it's only about 3 months old. So, Okay, so, route setup. Is there a... Oh my god. Okay, so I can this is my own path, I guess. But, holy shit. Okay, so... Oh! Okay. I think I understand what's going on here. I can set out predetermined map routes for myself so I don't get lost in the middle of the operation. Huh. So I think everybody follows me? I'm not sure. Battle code? I'm not gonna play with this since it seems like it's adequate, but 57 feet tall. Right. I don't retain these kinds of numbers, but thank you, Tazrin. Okay, information, HLV, base HQ, lookouts. Multiple lookouts guard the perimeter of the airbase. Intelligence reports that their weapons should not be able to pierce Zaku armor. Oh, good. Type 61. The enemy's main battle tank. Its range and firepower are inferior to our Zaku, but don't underestimate or let them get behind you. Okay, so, we're probably gonna outrange them. Okay, aircraft. Okay, so it's just Medeas. Okay. There are multiple Medea aircraft lined up the runway. Some may carry a vital supply material. Okay, so don't destroy them all. Just make sure they don't get away. Control tower. By subduing the control tower, you can stop the enemy aircraft from taking off. You can either destroy the control tower or demand its surrender. Demand its surrender? Unless you destroy, the more goodies you get. Right. Fenrir. Midnight Fenrir Corps. This experimental elite force has the blessings of Rear Admiral Cassilia and is commanded by Lieutenant Commander Garrett Schmitzer. Another force commanded by fucking Cassilia? The new type corps wasn't enough? It is comprised of a tactical commander, attack teams, mechanics, and technicians, etc. So basically, we're our own little autonomous corps. Remember you got for your money when everything included in the base game? No microtransactions, no pay-to-win shenanigans, no bullshit? Yeah, I remember. I remember when games were actually designed as a single package in order to sell and get as much value out of that package as humanly possible. Remember that? I remember that. Okay. Lieutenant Commander Garrett Schmitzer, born on Side 3, age 35. A veteran soldier, when mobile suits came online, he became a mobile suit pilot and has distinguished himself with many victories, many combat victories. Okay, so another fucking glory hog from the Battle of Loom. Okay. Base HQ. This is the base headquarters of this airbase. If you cut off their chain of command, the enemy will be thrown into confusion and offer little resistance. Okay, so, destroy the command center. Demand that the control tower cease. I remember when games were worth $60. Yeah. Heavy lift launch vehicle. This large craft transports supplies and troops between space and Earth. Well, that's our entry point. It has atmosphere re-entry capabilities, and its boosters can escape the Earth's gravity. Yes, its soul is not actually weighed down by gravity. Map memorization is important, very important in this game. Like, holy fuck. Okay, all right. So, let's have a look at the mission objectives. Well, actually, we have the mission objectives, but let's have a look and see what we're fighting here. Okay, we're gonna start here, and we're gonna hang. We're gonna hang left. We'll just follow the nodes. But all right. We're going to have the nodes, but as they've said, the key is time. So this looks like their first line of defense. These are the scout towers that they were telling us about. So if we knock out these scout towers, the enemy shouldn't be able to respond effectively. Treat it like an old Rainbow Six game, Chief. All right, so room to room, corner to corner. All enemies are a threat unless, whatchamacallit, all enemies are a threat unless they're turned around because they will all instantly kill you. Okay, so this is the control tower, I believe, and the command center is... Actually, no, that's the command center. Holy fucking shit, it's clear across the damn base. Well, I suppose it's dependent on which route we select. This way, I think we can probably subdue the control tower first, if we get all of the objectives quick enough, but destroying the command center is... It's gonna take us a while to get down the runway. Oh, you swap between teams in real time? Oh. Okay. Red team is Austin's. Okay, so we have two teams going each direction. So, Austin in the Zaku 1 is going to charge himself up this route and engage these targets, and then head straight for the control tower. Or rather, straight for the command center. Blue team is going to hang left, and make sure the Medeas don't launch by basically making sure that nobody tries anything funny inside the control tower. Alright. Alright, so follow the line, but okay. Okay, so it's just 2 units. Somewhat kind of like SWAT, too. Do not ever show your back. Right, okay, back weak point. But, okay, so we have Type 61s running around, too, and their location is indeterminate, so we gotta watch out. So do not put your back to the enemy at any cost. The Zaku is a walking tank. Front towards the enemy, all times.
All units, give us a status report.
Blue team, all clear.
Red team, all clear.
All right, commence operation.
Also, we have our Piper for this, for this stay here. Remember, Operator Girl is a great meme. Alright, so we're just gonna book it. Actually, fuck it, cut the corners. Ah! Well, due to my expedited commanding, I have, in fact, eliminated the Type 61s. Before they even had a chance to respawn.
Enemy!
We got enemy units behind us, but let's get through. Well, they're already dying. Reloading. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh!
I'm under attack.
Ah! Did we already lose a man? Shit. Ah! Wow! Okay, so now we know shit's deadly. Alright, I didn't check the corners. But whole fuck. Wow. Okay, so... Well, we still got red team. Type 61 is scary strong. I think that was a turret, too. Austin was stuck. Based AI. Never ignore enemies. Right. Oh, this has got some reload to it. Red team was out of position. Okay, well, actually, blue team is still fighting out there, it seems. Reloading. Alright, well, I don't know where the fuck blue team is. Oh, he's just retreating. I have no control over him. God damn it. Alright, blue team is absolutely foobar, so you know what? It's up to red team now.
Enemy! How dare you!
Okay, do I have... Okay, so that's just a line. Okay, blue leader is down, and you know, blue team is effectively combat incapable now. Uh-oh. He ain't fucking dead! So we can do an even better job. Min-max later. We did lose a Zaku too, though, to basically just M61s getting behind us, so that's how alert I have to be. It was an important lesson. The last guy in blue team got mulched by tanks? Holy shit, yes, you're right, he's dead. Well, blue team was completely eliminated.
Checking our final target. What's this? Analyzing.
Ah!
This is Big Tray.
Seriously, some intelligence job. It'd help if people could do their job properly.
How the fuck did we not see a big tray on the damn runway?
Commander, it's impossible with our battle strength. I think we should retreat.
All teams, continue with your mission. Destroy Big Tray. It's like a spaceship, only earthbound. It's no threat if we strike near its blind spot. Fight as you would against a battleship.
Commander!
I've never fought against a battleship, sir.
Unprepared.
Okay. Okay, we need to... What? Oh, fuck. Large tray. Okay, good. At least the AI is doing this. Alright, we gotta knock out the command center. Ah! Son of a bitch! You gotta knock out that turret. Okay. Are you suddenly under enemy fire? Monitor MSD info and switch to sensors to find hidden enemies. Okay, switch to sensors to find hidden enemies so that you can move strategically. Warning sounds and red arrows on screen will indicate direction of unseen enemy attack. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, this game has a reputation for being balls hard. And now we know. Now we understand how balls hard. So yes, I look like an idiot, yes, yet again for fucking it up, but now I know to be careful, and now you know that this game isn't fucking around either.
All units, give us a status report.
Blue team, all clear.
Red team all clear.
All right, commence operation.
Once more with feeling, but also once more with a little bit of caution. So yeah, basically, if you get shot in the back by anything, you're instantly dead. Okay, so we're gonna follow the line now and see if that actually helps. Tonk! Careful, because there's also tonks. We also know that there are tonks around the corner. I think those are the guys that killed Blue Team before.
Enemy unit. Enemy located.
Okay, so... Ooh! Austin's moving. Alright, so how do I switch to sensor mode? Okay, that's teams. Triangle, circle... Oh! Radar, thermal, sonar. Okay. Okay, that ways we can... Okay, so we've got radar, we've got thermal vision, and we've got sonar for, well, seismic. Okay, so sonar. So noise. Right, so things make a noise. Okay, so we're gonna engage here and try not to show our front to the our side to the enemy. So we're gonna flank them and then engage from this direction, so, well, they can't fucking do anything. Is it me or is this kind of tense? It just got really fucking tense because the game fucking one-shot me. Okay, I can't fucking see it. Where the fuck's red team? Shit, reloading. Oh! Keep moving. Austin, where the fuck are you? Okay, well there he is. Fucking finally. Shit, reloading. Alright, so... Okay, it's circle. Okay. Okay, so, area clear. Some damage. Fucking Austin's dragging ass. But we're moving. Okay, so we're gonna go to... Right, so with sonar, we can spot tanks moving around, but if they're not moving, we won't be able to spot them. And if they're in the trees, the radar, it'll fuck up the radar. So, let's go to thermal. Aha! Sensor warfare. But okay, let's get him the fuck up here. We're moving to the next phase of the operation. Alright. Oh, that's awful! Don't do that! Jesus Christ. Okay, switch back and forth. Right, okay, so we're gonna have to nanny both teams like this. Actually, hang on here. The Zaku... Oh! The Zaku doesn't have any sensors. Actually, it does. They weren't fucking on. There are tanks in the distance. Okay, that's clear. Okay, we're good. Okay. Moving to the next nav point. So yes, now we gotta be fucking cautious. The game taught me trying to speedrun it like I'm playing Journey to Jabro. Yeah, no, you don't do that. No. I may have said, oh, okay, I'll play it like the old Rainbow Six games or anything like that, but I don't have very much experience with that game, but those types of games. And I'm like, oh, okay, so it's gonna be tactical, but you know what, if I'm fast enough, it should be okay. No. No. Caution. Caution and methodical approach. I may be a giant fucking robot, but it's still just a Zaku. Okay, so we're gonna stop here. And then move. No noise. No contacts on thermal either. Okay, so we're at the base. Okay, so now we gotta deal with Big Trey. Okay, so switching to sonar. Right, there's the control tower. Radar is still fucked up by the trees. Thank you, Clutter. Okay. Large Trey. Well, there it is. I picked it up on fucking seismic.
Final target. What's this? Analyzing data. This is Big Trey.
Ooh la la. Seriously, some intelligence job. It'd help
Thanks,
people
Roner.
to do their job properly.
Commander, it's impossible with our battle strength. I think we should retreat.
All teams, continue with your mission. Destroy Big Trey. It's like a spaceship, only earthbound. It's no threat if we strike near its blind spot. Fight as you would against a battleship.
Okay.
Commander?
Now that the enemy's unprepared, we must seize this opportunity to destroy it. We don't have the luxury of waiting for backup. Go get him.
Okay, so how do I halt? Because I wanna basically just put Austin right here and make him stop. So how do I order stop? Because now this is actually a time-sensitive thing. I don't have the manual either. So, what do you think Operator Hepner's first name is? I don't know. Okay, settings. Configs? Okay. Charlotte. Gee, it's almost like I should have played these games when I was a kid, but I still managed to ape them. Charlotte Hepner. Okay, so open attack menu, attack button, attack. Okay, so attack button, attack, switch sensor, use support, a square. Okay. Shift 1. Okay. Hold formation, square. Okay. Oh, sorry. Hold R2 and press square. Okay. I'd like to press square. I'm pressing square. You better not move, Austin. Holy fuck, we've already moved. Oh, hey! But meanwhile, blue team has already fucking waxed the tower. Good job, guys. Now I gotta worry about fucking Trey over there. Blue team, how's the status of the tower? What tower? Okay, I gotta... Austin, I said halt!
Confirmed defeat of final target. Sir, we have a communication from the enemy commander.
Wait! Don't shoot! We surrender!
We accept the enemy's request to surrender.
Holy
Roger.
shit!
The remaining enemy troops have begun disarming. All teams are ordered to guard the secured area until our main forces arrive.
Wow, it's like the AI is actually somewhat fucking competent! Wow! Who would win, an entire base filled with Federation soldiers and a big tray, or one Zaku, one boy?
Our mission was a success. We managed to take over the airbase while keeping the facilities intact for our use. We also proved that a surprise attack could be carried out by a small mobile suit unit.
I told him to stop, though!
Even on land, the team could still be quite effective.
I told him to fucking stop! But oh fucking well, this is what we get with insubordination in the Zeon army. You can do better than that. Yeah, I could do better than that. Like, actually commanding my troops properly. But what's specialty bonus? I don't know. But you know what? We got a whole pile of Medeas. He's like, fuck that, I'm doing it myself. Yes, Moonbear, and thank you for resubscribing. But yeah, okay, so the AI can be counted upon in some certain situations. Okay, so basically, it's funny, because I was trying to figure out the controls. Blue team took out the control tower, and then I switched back to Austin right as he destroys the big tray. So, with me fuddling around with the controls trying to learn them, the AI just completed the mission. So... Okay, so I'm not alone in the Zeon army. There are other people. They're not... I don't have to nanny my troops as hard. I have to watch them and make sure that they're moving up to the right phase lines, but they're competent. I can rely on my friends. Wait, this means that the Zeon... Wait a minute. This means that the Zeon Force has the most powerful weapon in all of anime, the power of friendship. How did we lose the war, though? How did we lose the war if we have the power of friendship? Stone Cold Steve Austin takes on a TV dinner. Maybe the real Reich was the friends we made along the way. This is what happens when we get the Zeon Post. For your next mission, you can receive new training. You'll learn the basic battle tactics. Yes, please. Engage. Yes, please. Don't you know the zombies ruining everything? That's actually true. The zombies did ruin literally everything about the Principality of Zeon. They actually did ruin everything. It was great until Garen's greed. Hey! Battle tech. Wait a minute. But sir, the Federation doesn't have mobile suits. Intel suggests that the Federation is deploying limited batch production mobile suits to the front lines for testing. Sir, military intelligence couldn't spot a big tray in the middle of a fucking runway. Or do we really have to trust them still? Destroy the target. Mobile suit. Right. Ow! Ow! Frontal attack is risky and takes time. Flank mobile suits. Got it. It's basically just... It's a game about tanks. Walking tanks. Vertical tanks, if you will. Wanzers, if you will. Attack the enemy on the lower left. Okay. Right. He's going to move. And he's going to kill me because I can't move. Enemies out of view go off the MSD. Okay, right. So, sensor package. Get the enemy into view. Sight color shows the enemy's state. Blue sight. You are undetected. Oh, okay, so that's the alert status. Destroy the enemy. Blap! Right through the backpack, right through the core, right through the cockpit. Attack from blind spot to win. Destroy all 3 enemy mobile suits. Advice: find 3 enemy mobile suits and destroy enemy detection red sight. Attack enemy from blind spot. Okay, so basically, use some form of stealth and blap the gym. Stealth in a giant building-sized robot. That's what Minovsky particles are for. Shit, he's detected me. Ah! I didn't... Damn it, he fucked up my backstab! My arc was off! Holy shit. Fuck it, going in. Oh. Holy shit, this takes forever. Can I block that at all? But wow, that melee swing. Okay, it's very chancy to do melee swings, or at least I kind of walk into it. Right, I can kind of get it off first if I'm basically already pressing the R1 button. Wow, he's really fucking tough. And his health bar is just not going down. Yeah, it might be a stealth kill. Alright, so let's back off and re-engage. If I can get out of being stun locked. Okay, so this shows me the dangers of melee. Melee is really, 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 really chancy. Okay. So he disengages, so all I have to do... Well, actually... I may have cocked up this mission. Melee is good in stealth, actually. I suppose, but if I need to get next to him, the only problem is now... Ooh, I may have backed him into... I kind of need... I suppose I need to lure him away. And he knows. I'm shooting him, and now he's not detected. I am decreasing his health, but yeah, no, we need a stealth kill. Okay, so I disengage. Let's see what he does. I probably need to pull him out. Or restart the training, because I think I entered a fail state? Wow. Sir, I've located a Skeeter Deviant in the program here. I think the training mission is a bit flawed. It needs work. Send this back to the boys in R&D. Nope. Alright, so... Can I kind of just pull him back away from the corner? It'd be easier to restart it, but still. I can't big flank. Wait, hang on. What if I... He can't kill me. Oh, that's even worse. Sir, that's even worse. Jim, get out of the corner! This is a smart-ass Jim, he knows! I need to... I think I may have fucked up the training mission. Purely because the game won't let me actually get behind him now. Can I? Yeah, retry, please. Okay, so... Yeah, no, that's a limitation of the map boundary. I can't actually get him out of there. And for the purposes of the game, for the purposes of the mission, I can't actually kill him frontally. Game's so hard you can fail training. I know, right? Welcome to the gravity front. Shit's real here. Ah, fuck. That wasn't fully behind him. Dead. And now this fucking variable. Okay, good. I mean, engaging the enemy is not that hard. Combat isn't that difficult, it's just that being under fire is incredibly risky, and it's more about maneuvering than, like, twitch skill. So that's this game. It's maneuvering correctly. So it's a game of maneuver. There's some slaughter, obviously, but it's more properly maneuvering and, you know, then getting an insta-kill condition, which... Well, again, from a historical standpoint, is actually very keenly, well, Asian military sort of doctrine. Asian militaries focus mostly on maneuver rather than, you know, Western militaries that are big, you know, large slugging matches like World War I.
Even a heavily armored mobile suit is vulnerable if attacked from the rear. Rather than approaching the enemy head-on, try finding a way to get them from behind.
Kick the enemy butt from behind. Okay. But yeah, okay, so it's basically just maneuver and coup de grace moves, rather than, you know, just, I'm a Gundam and I'm gonna shoot you, because I'm not a Gundam. I'm a Zaku. I'm the Mook. Japan only front mission online. Ooh, okay. Okay, sensor strategy. MS have 3 sensor types. Use them to detect enemies. Radar. Radar, radar, rider! Find unalerted enemy on MSD. Beware, Minovsky particles can block your MSD. Right. That's what Minovsky particles do. So switch to thermal. Thermal sensors can detect the heat source of enemy behind trees. Right, so it's World of Tanks bushes, but I have thermal sights. Small detect range, weakness. Right, okay, so thermals, you see more, but it has a shorter range than radar. But radar can be fucked up, so it's not reliable. Sonar. And then there's sonar, in which we can spot people through... Okay, find hidden enemies in motion through sound wave detection. Right, so if there's a mobile suit making a big noise, we can find him. Sneaking loudly! Sonar cannot detect static enemy. Okay, so if they're standing still and waiting, we're kind of fucked. Press circle again for radar. You can switch to 3 anytime. Okay, so radar. Destroy all enemies. Okay. If detected, start over. Okay. So, sonar. There's that one behind a wall. I know there's one guy behind this wall, but I think that... Actually, no, the spotting range is actually quite small. Zaku, please stop doing that. I don't want you to do that. Do not back up into the enemy. Is there an enemy still back here? Okay, no, they just despawned. Okay. I'd like to... Thank you. Okay, so Jim Boy is on patrol. And he's gonna turn around. And that's my chance. Okay, they might be trying to do something funny here. Okay. Nothing on scope, so... Okay, good.
Always be aware of your surroundings and move quickly. Be careful not to let the enemy get behind you.
Right. Okay, so they're trying to test me to be cautious there, I suppose. You do not see or sense the gigantic explosion. Yes, Jim can be a dum-dum sometimes. Okay, simulate, put your training to good use. Okay, right. Okay, so that's 3 and 4. That's sensor and shoot mobile suit and back. Got it.
With the aid of carpet bombing by the GAU attack carriers, we've caused extensive damage to New York.
They actually say it right, but they spell it wrong. Thanks, localizers.
All that's left to do now is to wipe out their remaining military strength.
New York! New York!
On the other side of the continent, our invasion force was advancing to California base, but has been stalled by the enemy's persistent resistance.
Thanks to your efforts, we have secured most of New York. All that is left to do is to take out the remaining forces. The North American operation has been proceeding according to plan. However, there are some areas of concern. For instance, here.
Yes, the morons in California not being able to defeat a bunch of tanks. Says Phonto smugly after abandoning the timeline where he failed the first mission by being shot by tanks.
The troops attempting to secure California base are facing heavy resistance from the enemy's defense unit. Reinforcements will be sent as soon as mop-up operations in New York are complete. In the meantime, we'll send your unit.
Okay, so we're being redeployed to save the guys in California.
Your mission is to break through this point. It is known to be the heaviest defense line in this area.
Great. Right into the meat grinder.
I trust that your unit will succeed. The leader of the invasion force will give you details when you arrive. Over.
Just another day in the Midnight Fenrir Corps being sent into the meat grinder with poor intelligence, most likely. I wonder if, gee, I wonder what they could surprise us with this time that military intelligence didn't pick up on. You know, it was a big tray once, but, maybe it's General Revel in, a giant 50-foot fucking robot. Maybe it's actually a Gundam this time. But what's a Gundam? Simulator program has been added. Added? Okay. Program 1. Practice. Oh, it's a practice. Okay. Let's see what it is.
Practice.
Practice. Also, something to note about 9/11, Mobile Suit Gundam got bad ratings on Toonami, the original series, reminder, because, again, dated animation and people were already watching, more spiffy animations.
This program is a simulator. It will be an essential part of your training for mobile suit combat.
But eventually, Turner Broadcasting and Cartoon Network got tired of Mobile Suit Gundam getting bad ratings and taking up a time slot, so they used the excuse of the episode where Ryu slams his core fighter into a mobile suit as being a reference to 9/11, and they used that as justification to take it off air. It's complete bullshit, but that's a bit of a funny note.
The simulator imitates realistic combat scenarios, except, of course, you remain alive if you're destroyed.
Mm-hmm. It's time to be a servant.
You can only access the basic training level at this time, but we've arranged to continually update the program. You may use the simulator at any time. I want you to practice until you feel confident. Never underestimate the value of training, if you want to survive.
Thanks, Shar. Okay, simulate battle with a numerically superior enemy, destroy all enemy mobile suits, but also utilize formation commands like attack and scatter. Use team halt to control your team leader mobile suit independently. Test your single team coordination skills. Enemy recon is set on visual, so hide behind trees or buildings and attack the enemy from the sides and rear instead of the frontal attacks. In a real battle, the enemy will use sensors, but for now, kick some rusty metal butt. Okay. Localization. But okay, so this is basically just the first mission with more shit in it. Oh, we're on the air? Oh, okay, so, Okay. Well, let's give it a try. We no longer get Gundam games like this anymore. Yes, because, the Gundam franchise is being too busy making essentially, Battle Operations 2 type games over and over again, and Bamco doesn't see any purpose in funding Western releases for Gundamu because Westerners don't like Gundamu. Oh, hey, look, a red mobile suit. It's a red boy.
Commence simulation.
Roger.
Okay, so Char's gonna be our ally here, and he's gonna move around. But activate sensors. Nothing yet. I missed the nav point, but target spotted. Oh boy, that's a lot of gems. Oh boy, howdy, that's a lot of gems. Guys, guys, they're not listening. Guys!
I'm under attack. I've been hit.
Back up! Back up! Wait. Commander Shar! He's still on the move. We've got a chance. Oh shit, they're starting to move. Well, now we gotta wait for Commander Shar. The problem is they're moving still. Hang on. Alright. Alright, I got me an idea. I got me a plan. Stealthy boy. I'm painted green, the camouflage works. If I'm not moving, they're only set to visual, so they're not using sensors. So I'm just gonna wait for them to pass and keep myself hidden. I don't know where the fuck Shar is, but apparently I'm not being assisted. Just kind of scooch just a bit. Okay, good. Now I'm completely covered by the trees. Okay, good. So just wait for him to pass and pop out and... That should be good enough. So we're gonna engage the far team first. Actually, in all honesty, we're probably gonna have to gauge them both at the same fucking time. Though it looks like we managed to actually take one out. My brave Space Noid comrades managed to actually eliminate one of them. It looks like they've stopped. Okay. Good thing they have no idea where the shot came from. Tactics! Huzzah! Tactics in a 57-foot-tall robot.
Simulation.
You did quite well. The simulation results are more than satisfactory. But please don't become too content. Keep pushing yourself to improve as you train.
Thanks, Cassilia. Bitchin' guitar solo, nice. Yeah, penalty because some... Oh! There it is. All right. All right, good. Maybe we are qualified to be on the gravity front. But there you go. All my allies died because I couldn't actually command them. They wouldn't actually... I was pressing the button to call up the command menu, and they weren't doing anything. I was pressing all the buttons and nothing responded. So the enemies, our allies, just run in and fucking die. And I can't stop that. But I can control my own mobile suit. Solo ace. Yep, stealth Zaku. Remember, it's just a large metallic green tree. Okay, so there's that. S rank. Yeah. God, Zeonic Front is a mess. Yes, it is, but I actually quite... I'm enjoying the game. It's just that... Don't give the fucking game an inch. It's a good... I'm enjoying the game. I like this. It's just don't give it an inch. Breakthrough. Okay.
Breakthrough.
So, now we're assaulting a line of defenses. That's just great.
My troops are attempting to break through the final defense line of California base.
Wait.
The enemy has set gun turrets in several crucial locations.
Wait.
They've formed a perimeter to protect their base.
Bright, is that you with the mustache?
Besides,
Oh, fuck.
we're having a really hard time with their fighter copters. This has been a devastating blow for us. Our casualties are on the rise.
Oh god, they have cobras!
That's why I've requested the support of a mobile suit unit. But I certainly hope your unit's war record is reliable. Well, never mind. Just get us through the defense line. I'm counting on you to get results.
Well, you can count on me! Totally not, Bright. I S-rank the simulation during training. I'm a absolutely 100% bona fide real servant. I'm an ace in the simulations.
Our allied troops attacking California base have found it tough to break the enemy's powerful defense line. We haven't even been able to provide adequate air support because of the presence of anti-aircraft units situated within the base. Therefore, our mission is to infiltrate the enemy defense line at the assigned area and provide an opening for our allied troops.
Okay.
In the first stage of our plan, we will descend at a point just outside the enemy's air defense territory. This is where the enemy's defense line is weakest.
Okay.
We'll force our way through this area and position ourselves behind the enemy. While we attack from behind, our allied forces will advance across the defense line.
Okay, so we're basically gonna drop right behind them and, you know, nothing personal, kid. Okay.
In order to camouflage our movements, our allied troops are expected to launch a diversionary frontal attack at the precise moment we break through the enemy defense line. I don't need to emphasize the fact that any delay in this operation will cause greater casualties to our allies. We must proceed quickly. Over.
But sir, is military intelligence actually accurate this time? Am I gonna, you know, casually walk into, a city and, you know, turn a corner and there's gonna be a big tray standing there? Attack and destroy all gun turrets. If you approach gun turrets from the rear or sides, you won't be attacked. Set your route so that you can approach from the gun turret's blind spot using smoke grenades to block enemies' view is another way. Pay attention to the terrain when changing sensors. Each sensor has its own characteristics, so switch them based on the terrain and enemy conditions. Shooting accuracy improves when the target lock-on sight gets smaller. Okay, that's the circle in the. I was wondering what that is, but it's the circle inside the lock-on reticle. You playing on NTSC or PS3? .rar, I'm playing on a legit PS2, so. Real copy, real PS2, capture card. Okay, so do I have to set my route, or is the game gonna get? No, holy fucking shit! What is this? Holy shit! What is this operation? Okay, so. Okay, so we evidently have a couple of, well, I'm assuming that these may be the gun turrets or maybe units that are stationed to defend the base. Yellow is ally route, but I'm looking at the blue route here and... This is... Oh boy. So we have 3 teams. Well, actually, we have the... Oh, wait, no. Okay, so the ally is the NPC allies. Okay. Okay, so... We've got allied units that will be going basically through the entire area. Okay. So they're going to be fanning out, and what's our route take us? Questionable, because our route seems to take us directly into enemy positions, and then basically right smack in front of the fucking gun turrets? So I don't like this, but I think we're going to have to wait for red team. Red team's going to actually have to probably take the first shot. So let's see here. Okay, move up. Potential enemies here. Actually, we're pushing right through them, so... Holy shit, this is a massively confusing operation. Okay, so... Nothing really here aside from, you know, a couple of question marks that may be hostile. Oh. Okay, that's a gun turret. Right, so red team approaches basically behind everyone. Well, aside from that one. That one's gonna take a shot at us, but... Huh. And then, I suppose that's blue team's time to shine. Holy shit. Okay, so... But then there's red... Okay, so... Okay, so it looks like red team has to do most of the grunt work, but I'm not exactly sure how to... Well, actually, hang on here. Ah! Right, it's here. We can get over here, knock out these turrets, let blue team through, and then blue team can sneak up behind the enemy fortifications and knock all those turrets out. So actually, fuck you, you're leading us into a trap. Thanks, military intelligence. So it's this route, or maybe back here as well. Okay, so, Well, not blue route. Okay. Yes, defaults. Yeah. Okay, so hang on here. We've got a couple of defaults. What does this do? Okay, so it's each route. You may want to set the red team to advance quickly. Probably. So, okay, so... Well, we need to actually reassign this, so... I guess I'll manage blue team, but, Okay, so we need to go here. So there's a question mark there, but I'll watch them, I guess. So there's that, and there's this. The alteration point is here. We kind of want them to sneak around if possible, but at least... Okay, so... Actually, well, blue team... So red team's got a line of turrets over here that they need to take out as well. This game seems like the type where you need to go blind and then act on knowledge from a failed run. Somewhat, I guess, but you can glean certain things from the tactics menu here and plan the operation accordingly. There's probably a lot of trial and error here. Okay, so... Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna delete this point. And then add a point. Well, add a point. That away. I'm gonna add another point. There, and it's also kind of just adjusting the route, which is nice. So, So we got a question mark there, but we're advancing through trees, so we should be able to cover the advance. The gun turrets will one-shot you, no questions. I expected as much, so that's not really a spoiler. Okay, add that here, but we have to go over here, and then engage these turrets right here. So, well, that's a different menu. I don't... Okay, so then, well, then I guess they go back to the mission objective. It's back over here. So they go back over here, they go back to this task, and they shoot these guys. They take out these turrets, and then continue moving this direction. Okay, so... Although, okay, so red team stops here. So they go here, and then over here, and then... Oh, they wind up over there. So, maybe I'm doing it in a bit of a roundabout way, but red team's got to take... Well, actually, blue team's got to take out these turrets, since I think we cross line of sight with... Actually, no. Red team will run in directly into these guys, so it's got to be blue team. So red team needs to clear the way for blue team here, and then blue team will move forward and knock out these turrets. And then red team will turn around and knock out, well, these turrets. So, I believe that's acceptable. We may be able to do this, but I'm gonna have to watch as the stages, as everything progresses. All right. So let's try that. I'm gonna have to watch and nanny blue team so they don't walk into the line of fucking fire. So we get anything new? No? Apparently, no. Well, I can actually... Oh, I could set their number, though. Well, I'll manage these myself, I guess. Check weapons. Oh, right. There's no way for me to change that. Oh. Right, the machine guns probably be better. They'll probably be better for rushing attacks. Support? Smoke grenades, huh? Oh, well, you could use... Oh, okay. Nobody told me how to use these, but okay. Okay, so he has smoke grenades, and... Roner might also have smoke grenades? Supports are square? Right. Okay, so good. They both have smoke grenades, so that's a different way of doing this, I suppose? We could fire smoke grenades at the turrets and then advance on the turrets, but this is probably a little bit of an easier way. Keeps our units mostly out of the line of fire, I want to say, but also save. Now that we're done with that. Okay, so into the meat grinder. It's all on red team to actually knock out everything and clear the way. Hopefully. I must hydrate.
I will be the operator filling in for Ensign Charlotte. A pleasure to work with you.
All units, move out. Destroy all fighter copters. Protect our allies from aerial attacks.
She's following us. That was Kagarenko. She's following me. That waifu from my childhood. That girl I forgot. Y'all better hold your fucking horses or I swear to God. Oh my God. Stop. Why are they not listening? Okay, they start to wait now. No, wait. That's also throw the thing. Fucking hold. Oh. That's like a Cobra Comanche. Uh-oh. We're spotted. Oh. Well, thanks, red team. They're doing their job, at least. Holy fucking shit. Why don't they stop? Well, now we're in the fucking line of fire.
I'm under attack.
God damn it. What are you idiots done now? That's a Cobra. Great! Oh my fucking god. And they run right into the fuck.
Under attack. I've been hit.
The fuck, guys? Okay, well, now we've got a problem. Okay, so maybe the AI isn't that great. Yeah, time for solo ace, I guess. Okay, I need to remember the basics of the operation. I guess I'm doing it all by myself, but the helicopters detected me. There are the turrets. Also, I used all my smoke grenades trying to get my fucking teams to stop! But okay, fine, solo ops. Ooh, that's a tow missile. Ooh. We don't want to walk into those. All right, then fine. I guess we're gonna have to do it the long way. I don't know either. It looks like... Yeah, no, the controls, the command controls aren't working at all. So I know my face buttons work. Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god, what the? Sensor, oh shit. God damn it. This is a problem. Okay, can I jump? Because I might be screwed here. It really depends on how much I can jump. I may just instantly die as soon as I fall into this. Oh, no, I can't actually go over that. Okay, I have to hard retreat. Think it's an invisible wall? Yes, it is an invisible wall. Okay, well, I didn't expect this to be an issue. Let's try and go around. Allies a gun, they charge the guns. Evidently so. Alright, well, I guess I got a one-man it. Zeon Ace on the gravity front. Oh. Great. There's a wall there. He S-rank training, you know. Yeah, but nobody listened to my orders. You see? See what happened? This is the bad timeline, where they complete the mission by themselves, and then all my squad mates get cocky, like they're going to win the war overnight. And then they run into the defenses and fucking die the next mission, because they didn't listen to my goddamn orders. Now they're being promoted to pilot the most prestigious new mobile suit in the Zeon army. A box with a Zeon flag on it back up to Side 3. Thanks, guys. So yes, in the Phonto timeline, his squad mates got over cocky and killed themselves. I think I could salvage this, basically just by repeating blue team's movements, or rather, red team's movements, assuming I get the fuck out of the way. Or rather, assuming I can actually get over to their start point and then actually engage. This is gonna be fucking weird, though. Canon lore, no member of the Midnight Fenris Corps died during the war. Well, we're writing new canon now. Goon is the Grim Reaper. Ha, Grim Reaper Goon. That's a good... Every fucking mission, all of my team members die. Every single mission, I'm left alone. But at least I still have Kagarenko. Or Kirgarenko, right? Kieran, and then Ko at the end of it. Are we having connection problems currently? No, we are not. Might be some light stuttering, but we look okay. But oh boy, this is gonna be a mess. Okay, so don't go over there. There are turrets. I believe you can set a wait for battle code at any of the waypoints in the route setup. The AI will stop at the waypoint and not move until you issue the code from the battle orders menu. Okay, so just for the sake of doing it, because I did it. Okay, it's X. That didn't happen the first time, but okay, fine. It's X. That's the menu to do that. I thought holding this button and pressing pressing any of these buttons would actually do something, but no, it does not. Oh, manual reload, full screen mode. Oh, hey, look, screenshot mode, and also manual reload. Good, I can do that now. Okay, so we're gonna have to be incredibly cautious here. But hey, look, guys, we're part of the Midnight Fenrir Corps, and I'm going lone wolf. Ah! Okay, so there's one. He's moving around. Okay, there's a couple we're gonna have to worry about. Radar, watch that fucking Comanche. No dice. No dice, ground pounder. Oh, those are the turrets. The Comanches detected me. Yeah, I know about your wire-guided missiles. Uh-oh. I appear to be stuck. Get the fuck closer. Get closer so I can shoot you. Good. I didn't want to turn around like that, but I suppose that's what happens when I run. Okay, so there's still a tank out there. Where is it? He's moving around. I should be able to pick him up. I can hear him. There he is. Thanks, sonar. Maybe he's not moving. No, he is moving. Fuck him. Okay. Alright, good. There's that. Alright, good thing I took the time to memorize the maps before the mission so I can find my way around. At least there's that. Commanding's gone to shit, but I can one-man this. I hope. I took a good long look at the maps. Okay, so here's our turn point. There's a... intelligence said that there's someone over here. More stuttering. Ah, there we go. That's the... Right, so that's actually a connection problem. So hang on here, folks. Hang on. I know how to fix that, but, do remain seated. We're in the middle of lone wolf operations. I swear to goddamn Christ, I joined the wrong fucking army. Actually, hang on. Nope, it's fixed itself. Okay, so we're having light stutters. Okay, all right. Okay, right, so good. Intelligence says there was a tank there, and I got the tank. Okay. Well, this is Blue Team's original route. Oh, shit. Okay, so the gun turret should be around the corner here. where they're up a couple, but the gun turrets, the south, my original objective, are right here. And there shouldn't be any defenses or anything here. I think I took them all out. But yes, I had to basically walk around the entire map to make up for red team's mistakes and my own team members' incompetence. Just another day in the Zeon military. Okay, that's one down. They're moving around here. So there are a bunch of gun turrets watching that bridge over there. Actually, you know what? I'm off. I'm off, Vector. I need to go around. So looping around this hill right here, this Tetris piece will put me right behind those turrets and with no threat to myself. Then we only got to worry about the main force of turrets. Yeah, no problems here. Lock on, please. All right. Sensors appear clear, and look, and this route. There still could be some hostiles roving around, so we've got to be careful, but this route should take me right up the center and right behind all of the remaining gun turrets. So hey, I can manage my own fucking mobile suit. I don't know about anybody else in this unit, but I can do mine. Oh, shit. Had the wrong radar mode on. Probably would have been cluttered, but there we go. Oh boy, okay. Big fortification. Oh boy, that's a lot of things. Okay, but we won't be attacked by any of the gun turrets, so we can kind of just rush in, take out the tanks, and then go for the gun turrets. Just gotta do it quick. Awoo. The Lone Wolf Corps.
Destruction of gun turret group.
We finally breached the enemy defense line. I thank you for your support.
Roger. We confirm advancement of Allied troops past the defense line.
All right. Mission complete. We'll pull back and await further orders.
You think I can get a date with Kagarenko for that one? Or Kirirenko for that one? Think she was watching? She was watching. That was Phonto does the servant with his own very own Piper in a Zaku during the Wonder
We made a
War.
hole in the enemy's perimeter. Our allied troops took advantage of our success and overran other weakened areas, thereby collapsing the rest of the enemy defense line. They've advanced to the next stage of the invasion, and we will soon join them in capturing California base.
I still got an A rank even though everyone fucking died! A for acceptable. Ah. Woo. Lone wolf tactics, they work. Everyone deserves their own Piper. That they do. The pair there. Pairs are common in Cervanus. They're a small group. It's not quite Vosh. A for acceptable casualties. Yep, just gravity fund things. They got themselves killed not following your orders. Yep, I can already see the high command, brushing that off smugly as I report that, yes, all of my teammates died. And then, the man behind the desk, puts down a cigar and looks longfully at his glass of whiskey and goes, they were all glory hounds anyway. They got what they deserved. Welcome to the Midnight Fenrir Corps. We've got lone wolves and glory hounds. Engage training? Yes. Call them the diamond dogs. Bow wow. Woof woof. Bow wow. Look at what Rivera said. What did Rivera say? Only in the simulators after you beat the game or something to that effect. Oh, okay. Right, so you can use captured equipment. Ah, okay. Are you drinking Fetty Tears, boss? You know, after I'm done drowning in my own fucking sweat from having to find my way out of operations on my own after my team cocks it up. But yes, teach me team basics. I suppose the game was supposed to teach me what teams are now. It's now supposed to actually tell me. And I tried to do more than the game actually informed me. It told me I was trying to move ahead of the class. The defaults probably would have gotten me through okay, except for blue team probably would have gotten waxed immediately. Video issues, boss? Oh, here we go again. Okay, it's stabilized. God damn it. I can't do anything about that, folks. I'm sorry. Team 1 can have up to 3 mobile suits. Events to the operation point. I'm here. Team members follow the leader, right? Unless, you know, they actually follow my orders, in which case they survive, but usually not. Blue team. Red team. I actually kind of like this too, because blue team is Zaku 2s and red team is Zaku 1s with inferior equipment, so Servant and Mosh team. Maybe I should just make blue team one dude. Switch team, directional button. I figured out how to do that. Destroy enemies. Blue team, advance and destroy the enemy mobile suits. What's red team doing? Red team, destroy the enemy tanks. Okay. Switch team, directional button. Up, down. Teammates and non-operated allied MS attack automatically. Okay. Okay, so...
The outcome of a battle is not determined by the capabilities of the mobile suit itself. What matters is your ability to control the mobile suit and your range of tactics.
Right. Okay, so now they're probably going to teach me about move orders, like actually telling people what to, telling people what to do in a way that they'll actually listen. Even though I have to actually remember the map, memorize the map, so that if everything goes south, I can lone wolf it. Team tactics. Okay. Other teams move en route. Operation point with a battle code. Okay. Team waits at operation point. Press launch battle code for team to resume movement en route. Launch battle code. Okay, so that's red team. Okay, yeah. Okay, launch battle code.
Code Alpha.
Move to the next operation point. Okay. General test. Destroy the enemy mobile suits. Red team. Attack the enemy rear. Battle code L2 plus X. Control red team with battle code. Okay. If red team is detected, start over again. Battle code timing is key. Okay. So hold on. Okay, he's gonna turn around eventually. Okay, good.
Code Bravo.
Take him out! Good! Alright, good.
Predict what the enemy is about to do next. That will always give you the upper hand.
But what if I predict wrong? Then you die, son. I'm ready. Freely set operation points in route setup menu, then set battle codes for your own advantage. Okay, all training missions complete. All training missions can be activated in simulator. Put your training to good use. Okay. Okay, so, holy shit, this is gonna be fucking clunky.
The force in charge of capturing California Base successfully broke through the powerful enemy defense line with our unit's valuable assistance.
Heavy casualties.
All that's left is to secure California Base. A passage leading into the enemy base was discovered during our last battle.
Huh.
In the next mission, our team will work independently and use this passage to sneak into the enemy's underground facilities.
Wait a minute! Oh no. Oh no, this is where Mudrock shows up. Oh no.
You all did a fabulous job. It's only a matter of time before we take over California Base.
Oh no, my meta knowledge is a jingle jangling.
I'd like to inform you of a hidden route found during our last battle. Our analysis indicates that it's a former underground water vein now being used as a passage. We presume that at the end of the passage are caves, where you will find the underground facilities of California Base.
Nikki Roberto. Waifus.
Leave the fighting above ground to the main forces. What I want you to do is use the passage and head to the underground facilities. It will lead you straight to a factory. It's important that you do everything you can to avoid destroying the facilities. I understand how difficult this is, but I trust that your unit will succeed, even under such constraints.
My unit? You mean me, sir. Just me. That's how it usually goes.
Good news. We discovered Zaku's aboard the Medea we had captured earlier. I ordered the crew to dispatch them to you, along with pilots. Consider it a parting gift. Good luck.
Thanks, Garma. But hey, we've got additional Zaku's now. New pilots assigned. Supplies delivered. Simulator battle program has been added. Okay, so, Okay, battle 2. Oh, it's just the same fucking thing with different things. Okay, so we'll leave that alone. But then again, actually what we probably should do is actually use this to attempt to actually maybe sort of tactics our way through this.
Practice 2.
So let's see if I can actually use these tactics accordingly, because holy sweet mother of God, did things not work out the last mission. Max 2 teams. Oh, well, hey, we've got new pilots, but do we have new machines? Wait, Zaku F. Hepner? I can put Hepner in a Zaku? Wait a minute. I apparently do not have anything else for mobile suits. There you go. Shield light. New, huh? Phonto bumbles with the controls. Can I select the fucking team, though? Well, can I can't actually get down there. That's rather annoying. Let's put the waifu in and see what happens. Why would you ever want sensors off? Because I guess I'm just I'm expecting to be able to switch between both teams and set them immediately, but you know what? Fine. Set the radar. Gives them some basic ability to survive. Hang on here. Now we gotta pay attention to the route setup because we know that this is gonna be a fucking problem. Okay, I can tell them to hold position. Okay. Okay, so that's red, that's blue. What are we looking at here? Okay, actually, the gun turrets are destroyed, so questionable. Questionable. And there's a... Okay, so it's Alpha and Bravo. Okay, so they move up and they wait. Right. So I can get them to stop. Alright, good. Wrong thing, but... Okay, so... Red team... will move up here. And then there isn't anything actually over here, so they'll be fine. Oop.
Finally finished scratching my tickets. Not a bad haul this evening.
Not a bad haul at all, sir. Thank you for the $200, Magic. Get well soon, again, but thank you, sir, for the support. So, now I'm actually gonna attempt to tactics here. But hey, that's a boost of morale, almost as good as a waifu. But okay, so they're gonna hold here and then wait for battle code B. Right, so they hold here and then they'll attack once I am actually in position. And blue team's gonna go for battle code A, which there isn't anyone here, so okay. There isn't here, so I send a blue team in first, start the attack, and then red team comes in and knocks out the remaining enemies. Alright, so... this should be good on its own. But hey, now we have battle codes. So basically they just commence operation, like phase 2 of operation. So phase 1 is everybody move to Alpha and Bravo, and then phase 2 is just moving people forward. So, looks like I should probably should move red team into position, or be from red team's position. Let's test this out.
Garma unit, advance. Let's go.
Garma unit?
Okay.
Roger. Commence simulation.
Okay, so we're gonna let the waifu handle the battle. So they're gonna move to Alpha. Oh, they're on wait. Right? Actually, no, I'm controlling. So they're gonna move. I'm gonna let them move to Alpha, and I'm gonna move red team to Beta. The problem is they're walking directly into mobile suits. Okay, so they're waiting. Okay, so the mobile suits are just patrolling that area. Okay, good. Okay. Got a team of gyms to worry about. So nothing on scopes. Nothing moving around, nothing doing anything. Okay. They should just stay there. Alright, so actually what we're gonna have to do is... Actually, we're probably gonna have to knock these guys out ourselves. Garma, what the fuck are you doing? Garma. Garma, you fool. Garma, you absolute fucking moron. Garma! 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 He's not part of our op. He's not part of our op. And then he got himself killed. Good job, Garma. Excellent job, Garmazabi. You fool. I suppose we could also blame that on the misfortune of his birth. Okay, so now we're just gonna have to sit and observe, since I don't know exactly where that enemy unit is going. So they're making rounds here, but I think Garma managed to take out one and then was instantly blabbed by everyone else. Oh. Those are new. Okay, so they're gonna turn around and I may be able to launch the rest of the operation now.
Code Alpha.
Or not. Huh. Actually, no, they're going now. Ah, fuck. Hold. Okay, so I tell them to go, and then I take my hands off the wheel and then let the AI do the work. Alright, alright. So this is good. I could run up there and shoot them myself, but I'm trying to actually get into tune with using the actual commands. So, I may be able to just be the one man who kills literally fucking everything. But what I'm trying to do is actually learn how to command my squad. Set them to radar, too. I want to back up. They're good. Okay, they're good. Okay, they're good. Alright, so what red team's gonna do is red team is gonna move over here and immediately get spotted by those guys. Actually, we're not. Actually, nope, they know where we are. And then my controls locked up, but accidental smoke. I think we got him, though. Holy shit. Well, blue team is actually... Well, they did it. Okay, so, Miss Hepner didn't destroy all the mobile suits, but they made it through. They punched through. Good.
End simulation.
This isn't good. You actually believed I'd be satisfied with these results? I expect in the future you won't disappoint me.
Use better strategy. Think hard. I am thinking hard, but yeah, now we're getting a slideshow. So hang on here. I'm gonna restart